So my signal cut off. Good job. I don't know. I'm watching my game, so my signal cut off. I see you just come online, baby. Hobby, just come online. Yeah, I told you we was gonna beat these Bills, baby. I ain't need your help. We're gonna take care of business ourselves. Take care of our own business. Understand? Yeah, defense are tired. Take care of our own business. Ooh, ooh, that should have been a fumble. Hold on. How that wasn't no fumble, dog? Mosley popped his ass. How that wasn't no fumble, Hobson?
Today.
You didn't have the ball. How you gonna fumble if you don't have the ball, bitch? You gotta catch the ball first.
He did 1, 2. He took 2 steps. That's cheap. He took 2 steps. 1, 2. That's not a fumble. That wasn't a fumble. That wasn't a fumble.
Never had the ball, man.
He did. Stop it. Look at this shit. Motherfuckers cheating me, man.
As we'll see Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars versus Carson Wentz and the Tennessee Titans.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that
They wouldn't let me
encircles the
change
city
the
of
movie,
Jacksonville
boy.
in northeast Florida. There's a
knock
good
his
look
head
at
off. This
TIAA
bitch be
Bank
running and throwing the
Field.
ball.
Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've
got his
got a
ass
good
in
one
trouble.
in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key
Oh, that should have been an
special
intercept.
teams.
These
See if
cheap
they can get
freaking
that
rats.
second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
Push triangle,
And
bitch.
sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality.
All right, guys, let's go.
You better go down, fool, because we ain't playing with you, Bills. We ain't playing with you, Bills. I love y'all, but we ain't playing with you. Y'all my old squad now.
Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game. Getting it done, but they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
We got a slant we ain't used yet. We used our rollout for the first half.
The Wentz first play going right to the air. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Come on, Bill. Beat his ass.
Defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week.
Good job, man. Good job. Good job. Let's go.
Right, that bullshit. Like, boy, listen. And I ain't been working like that. I've been working like my full time. I'm just not into my job no more. I hate my fucking job. Tell me stop saying it. But to have a job, but it is. I mean, the more you say it, the more you understand it, and the
Let's go, Bills.
I'd rather go to the day program and work with the client during the day, Monday through Friday, and then go work 3 or
Good
4
job,
days
baby. Good job.
at a client's home.
Let's go up. Let's go up 21-3. We get the ball back after the half, too. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, we got a slant. Don't we got a slant? Yeah, we got a slant. We got a slant. Touchdown, Breeze. The Beast. There we go, baby. Don't you love it, Hobson? Don't you love it, boy? Them Jets looking good. Don't you love it, Hobby?
Everybody got a raise but us because we make basically what the supervisors make.
Let's get the party started, baby.
Don't you like that, Hobby? You didn't like that, the way I scored on them Jets, baby?
Cheating.
Yeah. I mean, how?
From the gun, Wentz. Going right back to Ferguson.
Let's go, baby.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage.
Yeah, rabbit's foot, man. It's okay, though. It's going to end up. It's going to end.
You keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, let me go to Mosley.
Pick off! There you go, right there, baby. Jaggy, baby. Jaguars. Tired of you, Henry. We know you don't throw you the ball, Henry. Pick it off, baby. Jaguars. Hey, man, Nathan Bush, baby.
I wanted to change the Mosley, bro. I changed the Mosley. I'm not going to heads off.
We ain't got knock no heads off. We do it the old-fashioned way. We pick it off the right way. You and Jeff got to play a little fucking pump.
That should have been picked. Come on, Gardner. You had that one, baby.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple.
That bullshit.
2nd and 8 coming up. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That one good for a game.
Come on, Buffalo.
For Jacksonville at a 1st down. Well, there's plenty of real estate.
Don't get too far behind. No, I hate your ass. Fuck you. Let's go, Buffalo. They got to take over first place, man. Buffalo gonna be a wild card team now. That's some bullshit.
I told you that's what's going to happen.
No, I should pick that off right there.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's some harsh words, boy.
I know, man. Just on the football field, dog. Just on the football field. On the grid, baby. On the grid.
It ain't my fault. You don't have no championship.
I ain't by myself. But I'm en route.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the
Good job, Bills. Good job. Good job. They coming with nothing. Halftime.
And turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Bush flushed out right.
Touchdown, Bush, baby. Who's in charge? Jaguars.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I told you that dude, man. Dude, Bush is a true statement, baby.
Turned it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over him as he continued to serve the field. Picked up another target.
Second place.
That's exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
We're going to take care of business. We won't cheat us
The
last
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive.
Hey, man, Texas win, man. Texas on your sheet, man.
Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your
Second
game
quarter.
plan coming in, everyone
The Texans
has
ain't played
matchups
yet?
they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down.
God damn it. How you get through that hole?
Across midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
So your channel is getting cut off playing music and shit.
They'll try again.
Copyright, bitch.
Wins. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
How'd he hold on to that? Wow, he should have fumbled that.
Let's go.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle.
Oh, man.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week.
They took 21
14
Shut the
carries,
fuck up.
88 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and down the field.
The first and run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Wentz. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back and it can turn into a big
shit
game
don't work.
downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
God damn it, guys.
I'm not sure he falls under the category.
See how they cheat? You take it, you turn inside. Why is he looking outside and then gonna turn around?
He finds a way to
That's some
As
bullshit.
coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner,
That shit
but
cheats,
enough
man.
there in the tank.
You put him inside. This guy over here, he goes with him to the inside. This guy here, he turns around and looks at him on the outside. Oh, that's shit cheat, boys. Cheats.
A first down carry for Henry. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Sound like Jeff, man. Stop crying, bitch.
Here in the first quarter.
From the red zone now, Wentz. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise.
Good job,
Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice...
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
There we go. Good job.
So that one along 11
Good job.
play
Let's
drive.
go.
And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Good job, Sauce.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And a Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game
Just looking good, huh, baby?
condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals.
shit.
The fact that my players are probably
Bubba's just playing stupid.
and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it out in order to try try and get the upset win. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, hey, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. You're watching the Jaguars 4th place right now. Ready for the playoffs?
They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Just figured they'd probably come over there and see the coach.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He over here tearing Buffalo ass to pieces right now.
Now a toss running left, Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. These two teams all tied after one. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Going right back to Akers.
Oh, Mosley did it to him again.
Slips up past
Mosley did it to him again.
Being tackled. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Mosley wrecking havoc.
Speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both.
That boy's wrecking havoc.
Wow. His first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
I take his pick away next year.
Those inside runs.
Hey, you heard.
So
you can't take it away. You take it away, you can't win. You don't have a chance. You don't have a chance.
So far, it's 1st and 10.
Baby G be knocking their head in the dirt.
Looking to throw. Bush. That's got to be caught. It's Chenot.
Play for Bush, baby.
Inside the 35.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense.
Yeah, take the shot of you.
Much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take.
I got a rabbit's foot, man. I got a rabbit's foot.
I didn't see that.
Guy got a rabbit's foot.
Operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Oh, come on. What kind of route was that? What kind of route was that you ran? That's not the route you're supposed to run.
I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin with Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field. Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
These must cheat now, bro.
But I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wentz. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
The fuck was that, guys?
Positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game.
Getting tired, you black
ass.
ass.
Clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Wentz now on first down.
Okay.
One taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
In so many ways,
ain't got all the rabbit feet you got,
it's actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You caught plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Here's 2nd and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And a loose football. And he coughed it up.
That's some bullshit. We get the ball, they get it right back. It's a double fumble. What the fuck is that?
I guess he was
by each team on the same play. Not something you see every week.
No, not at all. And you and I both know how important possessions are nowadays in the NFL because there's not much difference between teams. So when you get a chance for a takeaway, you got to hold on to the football yourself. Don't give it right back to him.
From down at the 12, it's
stupid.
1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Good way to stop him. Coach Jules' defense, they went on fourth down. Fuck big-ass Henry.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Second and 5. Now a toss play for Akers. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Bush. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
They be cheating, man. Ain't no way that linebacker will get that ball.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there.
That was a dumb throw, man. That was a dumb throw.
And set up their offense in great shape.
Gotta let him clear. That was dumb.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. To throw is Wentz. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Titans have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Cybert on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
defense. Good job. What are they going for?
This offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Bush. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing
out some of his mistakes, though,
because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 9. Wentz going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This one downfield to Burks. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
43 times.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Wentz. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes.
I'm playing a complete zone defense. How you gonna have a man wide open in the middle? That's some bullshit. They don't let us do that shit.
Oh. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead, put it on him, and score a touchdown.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete.
Good job. Way to go back. Good job. Get that touchdown back. Cheap fucker.
How did they get that done?
A Nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll start with a couple of teams from neighboring states in the Southeast. Atlanta at Hard Rock Stadium to take on Miami. And that one finds the Falcons out in front. Justin Jefferson, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. Bryan Edwards, up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And that matchup, all even in their battle with the Chicago Bears. In our game, it's been Carson Wentz with a strong first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front. As we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. The give running right is Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity.
Time out. You got what I want. Time out. Time out. It is. Big third down. First down. Time out. That's their second one, Hobson. You heard? It's their second one. That fool Hobson gone. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's victory formation. That's what we call it. We got the victory. You know what time it is, baby. It's over.
He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Take me a kiss right quick. It's over, baby. It's over, Hobson. Hush, girl.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Bush. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Hi, guys. Good shot. Good throw.
Be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and points result. We'll call this play significant.
Oh shit, you gotta play the Bills next week.
So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a give. Akers running left. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop.
That was stupid. Go around him. You got a blocker.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This is your 3. You almost failed at everything. Wow. You need 4 for power back.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Okay. 8 and 7 is 50.
Looking to throw. Bush. Open man. Here's Schwartz complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Jets 11 and 4, Bills 10 and 5. I told you we was coming back and take the NFC East, baby. I told you that. Stupid.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's quite a spot there for his 1st carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. They'll run here with Akers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give it 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2. It puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Akers again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just
pull back all off. What? He did make it.
In there, but I don't think he got it.
He didn't.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. We got a good battle developing down around the goal line in the trenches.
We certainly do. They went
got to go in.
Dive. He's going to ask for it again because he doesn't get many opportunities to carry the ball, so you know he's going to be determined. That might be the right call to come back with it one more time.
Yeah, look at that. I'm going to challenge that.
Saints and Falcons. Oh, the Chiefs beat the Bills.
Ooh.
Huh?
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so
they call it 4th and inches. It's not my 4th and 4.
Here in this 3rd quarter.
That's the play I wanted.
They'll run for it.
That wasn't the play I want. Why you call timeout again?
Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Ooh, Hobby. How you let that happen, man? They stop you on 4th and goal.
How about the battle of big people up
Come
front?
on, Titans.
That turned into a leverage game.
Fight that ass right on up.
Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
You root against me, I'm going to root against his ass. Come on, Titans, let's go. Get it. Go, Henry. Go, Derrick.
For him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Play action. Now Wentz. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him and getting ready for this one.
Good job. Way to go, 3 and out. 3 and out.
And he's making
Let's go, Saints.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. They wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Well, you know, that first game I was in Atlanta 25-3, and they came back and beat me 28-25.
For either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
All right, man, we got stopped on some bullshit. That ain't the play we should have ran.
Set to take over here. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Bush.
Taking my 4th and 4. Come on, guys. What are y'all doing?
Throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 4th down, Bush. Able to complete this to Chenault.
Good job.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career. And maybe more importantly, a 1st down.
Way to pick it up, Bush.
1st down, baby.
A give up the middle to Akers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Take it to the 4. Fuck it. Take it.
Look at that bullshit.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL
Fumble 6
on EA Sports. Looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Akers, oh, he's going
Akers, what are you doing, man?
Nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Hey, guys.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th.
Goodbye. Touchdown. Kiss our ass. Kiss our ass. Fuck y'all. Let's go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Robinson is in.
Good job. That was a struggle there, too. Wow.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now the try here for the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
You guys only got 1 timeout left. You can't go down to the wire. You can't stop the clock.
And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
There we go. Good defense. Good defense. Good job. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Quarterbacks, right? There's no way he can win, man. I don't know why they always run against your stupid ass. This fucking dumb shit.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin with Henry.
Oh, now you're going to call him out. These cheating ass rats.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Henry again on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
The Titans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Wentz. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be stopped.
Good job, guys. Big stop.
As they rally to tackle him at about the 28. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a
Good job. Way to get in there, baby. Way to get in there.
On now is the Titans punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Bush. And the throw there going to be incomplete. What a difference.
How did you miss that throw, Bush?
Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's
He
down
didn't
under
get it.
50%.
That's what we talking about. Way to stuff his ass. Good job, Warner.
If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere.
What a catch.
Yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go down as a loss.
Wow,
of 9
what a throw,
on the
what a
first down
catch.
play.
You see that celebration?
Remember Rabbit took the game.
Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
That was a nice throw there. Wow. Okay, good job, good job.
So now then, the big loss sets up 2nd and 19. Shotgun now for Wentz. He finds his man complete. It's Hess. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Patriots with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away.
Good job, man. Good job. We ain't got to force it. We ain't got to force it.
This is away, but boy,
Don't
headed straight for the sidelines. And his punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Just drag.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Shit.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down.
The 1st down run, guys. We just got to get in field goal range. So they're not getting the ball back.
Sometimes, Brad, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Bush.
Oh, come on, man. They didn't throw that ball that bad like that. They shouldn't throw that ball. They cheat every fucking time. Ain't no way no linebacker gonna sit there and be right there, and I'm throwing over his head. He's 10 yards behind him. He's behind him.
Why is he throwing the ball?
He's 10 yards behind. That's my slant. He's 10 yards behind him. Why you throw a ball that low for?
Why are you throwing the ball, man?
Our linebackers, they never cheat that way for us.
Why are you throwing the ball, man?
They never cheat that way for us.
Why are you throwing the ball, man?
On 1st down, Hess. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Lesser damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run out 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come
Good
up
job,
on 1st and goal.
defense. Oh, cool. Oh, look.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hess, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Oh,
And
come
a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And not going to be able
Yeah, take a field goal, guys.
He runs into a
Good defense.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
Here comes an important one now for Austin Seibert. This for the lead in the final stages.
Good job, defense. Good job.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Hey, Bush, you've been fucking up all day today, man.
So he waited on the sideline
All right,
for
take
his
your
first
ass
chance
out.
in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. 1:08 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
Oh, it's 4th down. All right, good job, man. Good job.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete to Chenault. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Here goes this bullshit, man. Anytime we try to do something, we call it.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Akers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down.
It is in. It is in.
Out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took
not
their
pass
shot,
interference.
but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Good job.
Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Way to hurt his
Tough
feelings.
environment indeed.
Don't matter, man. We're still in the same spot.
From their seats right below us, partner. They weren't real happy.
It's all right,
that their
though,
team
boy.
didn't
You
keep the home
dropping. You
field.
dropping.
How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Tennessee, it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they drop to 7-8 with 2 games left. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take...
Come on,
We
man.
gotta play these motherfuckers last game of the season. God damn it.
You gotta play with the Titans.
Motherfuckers always give us problems, cheating bitches.
Oh man, it's gonna be alright, bro. It's gonna be alright, huh? It'll be alright, brother. It'll be all over in the morning. In the morning. It'll be all over in the morning. Say that with me, Hobson. It'll be all over in the morning, bro. Alright. You take that. You grab a man booty. Oh, you cheating rat. Cheating rat. That must come with the blitz, uh-huh. Alright, see what they doing now. See what they doing. Cleveland over Carolina 14-10. Nobody loves me like you do. Good job. Good job.
Oh boy,
Good job,
Jaguars, man.
defense.
My nerves, boy.
Hmm?
Let's go, Cowboys.
Good job. He fumbled. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, look how they made him overthrow this guy. God damn. These motherfuckers blitzing their ass on. They making me miss throws. Come on, man. We can't never get a blitz on they people like this. Damn. Oh, good catch. Got a slant. Come on. Lance. It's my slant. Take a timeout. Take a timeout. We can get 3 out of here if we don't get nothing. We ain't gotta be greedy. We ain't gotta be greedy. Just take our time. Take our time. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Just watch. Just watch. You see. You can see, baby.
Go, Cowboys.
Good job. Good job. Good job, Waddle. I thought I called timeout. Oh, they fucked over me. Oh, man. I had called timeout. Oh. This is some bullshit. Oh, look how they made him overthrow this guy. Oh, man. You come away with no goddamn points? Oh,
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Come on, Burrow. Let's go, Joe.
It's the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Me and Stu, baby.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Good catch, baby. Good catch. I mean, you don't miss Joe, man?
Nope.
Hi again, everyone.
Yeah, Dobby. We like the party.
Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team
Joe
entering
Burrow.
play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And I like his honesty, because when we sat down with him, I mean, he was the first one to say that was on me last week, a really poor performance. Way too many interceptions, didn't find the end zone throwing the ball, put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy, but somehow they won the game.
They won.
Yeah, what I loved about is when he told us about the defense kind of corralling him in the locker room and said, all right, my man, we're not going to do that again this week, are we?
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, yeah, Dobby. Dobby. We like the party. Tell him, Dobby.
That good for
Dobby.
22 and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Cowboys sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Stewart sets to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Stewart. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Good job, Bobby. Good job. Good job, Bobby Bloody.
They missed a kick all fucking year.
All right, Joe, let's go, Joe.
The Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. This defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains,
Right,
make the
Saints.
fundamental
Good job.
tackle.
Good job, Saints.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Good job. Good stop.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Good job, Jack. Good job, Jack.
You sent him down to now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag.
Good job. He dropped the ball. Oh, come on, y'all. Like this.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
All right.
Again, not getting no first down.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
He's holding on to the ball. He should have fumbled.
Back to Mixon on first down. To about the 26 here.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. This is a crew that come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to go play action. Here's Stewart. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Oh, they call some cheating shit. He ain't nowhere near the fucking play.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Throwing now, Stewart. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now Stewart on 1st and 10. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Linebacker can do this fucking
Still disappointed them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Stewart to throw it. And down inside the 15.
First down run, Stewart, with nobody open.
Nothing open.
Good job, Warner.
He keeps it himself.
Way to get the ball, baby.
First down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap.
Let's go, rise
certainly
up.
opens
They
up
say
some
rise
avenues for their
up.
offense, and if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That that's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job.
Yeah.
They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Dobbins again on second down. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 60 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will take it in.
Job, Cook.
James Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet? They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw is on target to Likely. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This goes out wide from Nixon. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
Guys trying to come back, huh?
Break tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
Huh?
You guys trying to come back, huh?
Man, yeah, you see they cheated and made Kamara fumble.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in, and it makes it hard to defend.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
This is some bullshit. On the drag play. These shooting fucking rats.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Bengals have moved out in front. So part of it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
How do you come back over there?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that
Joe,
makes the
not
score
that fucking
14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
He's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 44. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Good job. Good job. I'm trying to give it to y'all. I'm trying to give it away. I'm trying to take it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Back to the ground this time, Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field.
All right, take it 2-minute warning, guys.
That last run, they just cut right through them.
Good job, Mills. Yeah, baby.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Good run.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
You don't know that for sure, bitch. You're just tired.
We're taking over first place in the division. Tell him. They still got a game against the Bucks.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Johnson for the extra point try. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. First down. Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Still throwing down. He wins the
What's
game.
going on around the NFL?
3rd down, man. Trying to get the first down.
We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
It's only a
where
minute
it's
left, you
definitely a
stupid
game with
ass.
some
Shut up.
intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline.
First down.
Yeah, they're trying to build up the score, bitch.
2 touchdown
No,
runs
we're
to
not.
lead the
I'm trying to
way.
get the first down.
From there,
Kill
we'll
the
head
clock.
down to
Take the
Charlotte
clock.
to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America
We need no
Stadium.
more points.
And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 10-4 now with 2 weeks to go. And then lastly, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Burrow will throw. That escapes the sack. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he is going to have a Bengals first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Burrow. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. On 3rd and very short, I guess I'm a little surprised they tried to pop that to the outside.
They must have felt like there was just no space to run the ball inside and decided to go wide and hope they could just find a crack, find a crease, put your foot in the ground, and get upfield. Unable to get it done.
Timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
I was on the damn guy. What did I come off of him for?
Jamar Chase, 36 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I was on the guy. What did I come off of him for?
Fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Stewart. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Stewart. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down
My
short
fourth and
of
four.
first at about the 31-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might lock it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It'll be a pickup of 4. And that leads to a Dallas first down. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up first downs. That's what we just saw right there.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
2nd down, here's Stewart. Throw left side.
Drag out. He went
That's
backwards.
Schultz. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Burrow on play action. He's got a man complete.
That's some bullshit.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They go back to the ground now with Mixon, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards on the ground for him so far. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's going to have a
That guy ain't missing one pass,
It's
man.
a game of 6
That's some
that
fucking
time on
bullshit.
3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, that's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Play action. Stewart. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Cook up the gut. Room here to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Stewart. That is caught by Lamb. He'll get it inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 53 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Cook fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. James Cook with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw.
Slant. God damn it.
Goal line, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic?
Oh, we got to catch that.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And
Good job.
The Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Stewart.
Drag route.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Stewart sets to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
Good job.
CeeDee Lamb from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a fourth quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game. And here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it up the middle, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
Come on, guys.
Short of the 45 at the 44. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And Burrow going to throw again. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Oh, there's some shit going on.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
I took the man off. I'm trying to sack him. Come on, guys.
33 yards. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So now the Cowboys down 35-31. And time, a huge factor. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. They'll look to throw. And Stewart lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Bengals, their chances of finishing over 500, they remain alive as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take